today I do have an amazing, amazing guest with me. He's an actor. He has been pursuing his career. You know, I was speaking to him off air, and just the hurdles. You know, I don't know in high school if you used to run, do athletics, hurdles. There's hurdles in life, and this guy has just been doing a lot of hurdles. It's Farai Chigudu. Good morning, Farai.
Morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Are you really good?
Yeah.
Very excited to have you. I do know that we had you on the show a couple of years ago, but I know from then you have been kind of on a trajectory upwards in your career.
It's been good.
It has been good for you. Yeah. So do tell us, Farai, how has your journey been from when we met till now? How's it going?
I would say better.
Yeah.
It keeps getting better and better. I think it's the work that I put in, you know, and having that faith.
Yeah.
You know, to keep going. There are hurdles in life, but you just never give up on your dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
And your dream is this acting. And, you know, look, I was asking you and you telling me you're traveling in a few days and you're going to all sorts of countries, international markets and stuff like that. What does it take for you to really set your mind to doing that? Leaving family, leaving friends and stuff. What does it take to be Farai Chigudu?
It's, I feel it's a sacrifice that one is to make. First, I mean, I found my purpose like 10 years ago, and I started pursuing that. So I know what I need in life and what I'm going to obviously get as long as I stay on the track. So this is what I'm doing.
Are you never fearful? Because I do know that you had a job to do in South Africa, and you just said, I just wanted to see how it's like. But you're never fearful for the people that you're going to be meeting. Are you going to be safe? Is it going to work out? How do you work through that process?
I think in every journey in life, one is to take the risk. If you don't jump, then you can never know.
Yeah.
So I'll jump, and then I know God catches me, and I float.
And then you float.
I float, yeah.
Speaking about characters, we spoke earlier about just being in different roles, okay? You are Farai right now, and you seem very quiet, and you know, but then there's the roles where you have to be like a bandit. You know, how do you transition, and how do you maintain that, and how do you maintain yourself through doing that?
It's always beautiful playing somebody else that you're not. Just the discovery of how people are, you know, it gets you to understand and tapping into people's emotions, what they feel, how they were raised, where they are going and stuff like that. So that draws me like, okay, if this guy like Tungela, maybe we are going to talk about him.
Yeah.
I had to, when I saw the script, I looked at it and said, okay, this guy must be broken, you know, to play a villain in that way, mean, and he just didn't care. It was about pursuing a goal, which was basically a thief.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it is basically that.
Yeah, and just tapping into it. Goodness. So I'm sure lots of people are probably thinking, okay, this guy is now acting on the international scene, because I do know that you're international now, coming from this local Zimbabwean film industry, and you are there. You're working with Tom Fairfoot as well. How was that experience for you, and how do we get to where you are for those that are watching and want to be like that?
Wow. Like I said before, when you have something on your mind that you want to do, regardless of naysayers, people always tell you like it's impossible. But if you believe in yourself, nothing is really impossible, you know. So working with Tom Fairfoot, I've worked with Bonko Koza, South African leading man at the moment. Yeah. I was watching a movie one day and I saw him play, and I was like, God, if only I could share set with this man. Yeah. So then I auditioned for this limited series. I landed in South Africa, and I'm seeing him as #1 on the call sheet. Wow. So I called it in the spirit. Yeah. You know.
And then it became.
It became. Yes.
And I know you discovered your purpose 10 years ago, and now obviously we're progressing in age. I'm a young old girl. I like to call myself that. But are you never? Is it never like if I say, well, I want to start acting now? Am I too old to do it? How do you break away and tap into art?
We are born with it.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of discovering it. You know, it doesn't stop. You know, even if you lose your leg, you can still act.
That is very true, actually.
Yeah,
so it's a matter. I like what you said. It's a matter of calling it into existence, and you become it. Yeah. Right. So let's talk about your latest movie, Lost Horizon.
Yes.
What is Lost Horizon all about?
It's about mercenaries or an ex-soldier who goes to a part of Africa. It is not known where exactly. to save a couple of like white people in a war-torn environment that is taken by me, Tungela, the character,
Right.
sorry.
Yes.
So yeah, they come in there and they want to stop my operations.
Okay.
Yes.
And you're just not having that.
I'm not having that. It's not easy. I've got a team of 60 rebels with me, and yeah, we give them hell.
That is incredible. Look, I was watching the trailer, and I think we can probably show that trailer now. Maybe we can show it now and then speak about the movie, if we can just pull that up, the trailer for Lost Horizon.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know if we have it. I'm not really sure if...
Morning, guys. Keep it tight. Over.
Remember that operation we ran in Ecuador? It was just like...
Please don't shoot.
What are you doing out here? I thought the dust had settled after the Civil War.
That's what they want the world to believe, Mr. Foster. Make sure we get this project done ASAP.
Someone's gotta keep you out of trouble.
I'll see you at the warehouse and bring my shipment.
Do you work long? He is closing in on us.
Why do you continue to work with my authorized
You come into my house and steal?
It's mine!
So just watching that, Farai, there's a lot of intensity in the characters and things like that. And you are working with people from Mexico, people from the States. You're working with people from South Africa, and you're a Zimbabwean. How have you remained grounded in who you are as an individual?
I feel like I haven't started. I just keep my head down, basically, because I know there's greater and mightier things coming. So yeah, I'm still on that road.
You're still on the road,
There's
and
no need for me to.
Yeah,
I'm learning, basically.
We spoke earlier, and kind of just transitioning out of a villain. I mean, this is somebody who's like, murderous, literally. How do you come back to being the person? Because now I'm like, am I talking to Farai or am I talking to Tungela?
No, you're talking to Farai.
How do you balance yourself?
Basically, when I do my research, it's about the character, playing it, and being very careful, not to be... not to lose yourself in it, So basically, when you do a scene, you want to quickly come out, and then you're basically playing it. Yeah, I do method acting sometimes, and when I do my research really deep.
You really do.
I want to save myself from these characters.
That's very good. Farai, you're also doing some local productions. I do know that both you and I are in a production that's coming up. Guys, I did tell you, Gudara, I'm going to start acting. Yes. And I'm in a production where you are. How was the experience from doing the Zimbabwe? Just quickly before we close, that experience from being on that international scene to being on the local scene.
Okay. Well, smaller. I think we had a functional team on our local production. I've worked with these guys before, Joe and Eddie. I know how they work, so it's much easier for me. Yes.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does.
And for the guy who's watching and who wants to be like you, what few words can you tell them?
Well, do I tell you or the camera?
You can tell the camera.
Oh.
That camera right there.
Right.
Just quickly before we close.
Yeah, basically it's about finding God, you find your purpose, and run with it. Speak it, believe it, and then you will receive it. It's very simple.
Very simple. And if you're born with it, it's just going to shine and it'll pull you toward it. Farai, thank you so much for joining us here on Morning Rush. I'm excited to watch this new movie when it does come out. And I'm excited to hear more of your endeavors in your journey. And well done.
Thank you.
For taking that step.
Konapo, ipapo.